Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Minecraft 1.4, the pretty scary update. Here's most of what you're going to need to know going in. If you're starting a new map or considering a wipe for 1.4, know that there are very few changes to how map terrain generates, and remember all of these changes can still show up in the new parts of old maps. I'll throw those in as we go though. For now, let's start with the item frame. These little guys can display every item and block in the game, and they just happen to be perfect for showing off crafting recipes. Here's how you build one. Villagers are now more self-aware. If you trade with and protect them, they'll like you. If you hit them, or their iron golems, or let them die, then not so much. It can get so bad that they'll refuse to trade with you or attack you on sight with golems. They'll even stop making babies for a few minutes as they mourn the death of their kinsmen. Protecting them just got a little harder, as zombies can now infect villagers with a 50% chance on normal and a 100% chance on hard. Even babies can become zombies. These toddlers are 50% faster, don't age, and they don't burn up in the sun. But fear not, you can save the villagers. Hit them with a splash potion of weakness, then right-click them with a golden apple, the nugget kind, and they'll eventually turn back to normal. Since zombie villagers sometimes spawn, you can use them to make new villages and restore old ones. And while you're at it, why not spice the place up? Logs are easier to place how you want, and lots of new decorative items are in the game, including flower pots for holding plants, and cobblestone walls as a fence alternative. Stairs also now connect, opening up tons of possibilities. Doors, trapdoors, levers, and buttons are no longer triggerable with a left mouse click, so don't break them on accident. Speaking of which, there are now top trapdoors. And buttons activate 0.2 seconds longer, but they have a new recipe. Wooden buttons are in, and can be triggered by arrows. Hungry? Why not bake a pumpkin pie with an egg, sugar, and a pumpkin to get 4 hunger back? Here comes map terrain change number 1. Newly generated villages can have carrots and potatoes growing. Potatoes drop 1 to 4 spuds, give half a hunger point, and can be baked to heal 3 hunger apiece. Look out for poison potatoes, they give 1 hunger but have a chance to poison you. Carrots, on the other hand, are a bit more useful. They drop 2 to 4 when grown, give 2 hunger points apiece, and can be made into golden carrots with 8 nuggets to give 3 hunger. Gold carrots can be added to an awkward potion to grant night vision, and a night vision potion can be altered with a fermented spider eye to give a potion of invisibility, making you invisible to mobs unless you attack or bump into them. Use carrots to breed or lead pigs, and seeds do the same for chickens. Breeding now gives some experience points, as does fishing. Take your carrot and tie it to that fishing rod while you're at it, and get the carrot on a stick. Use this while riding a saddled pig to control where the little guy goes. He starts out slow but can climb over blocks, and will speed up quickly. You can right-click to give him a boost, at the cost of some of your carrot. He'll eat this treat over time, and eventually you'll need a new carrot to keep riding. If your ride happens to die, he'll drop his saddle for you. How about something scary? Not counting the zombie villagers, there are 4 new mobs, including a new boss. Witches are outcast villagers who attack using splash potions and wiggle their nose. Kill them when they're holding one, and it may drop in addition to brewing supplies. Do it quick though, they'll regenerate life and make good use of their potions of fire resistance and instant health. They're 80% immune to splash potions, so don't even try those. And here's terrain generation change number 2. Witches spawn in huts, found in newly made swamps. But don't worry, they'll sometimes spawn in old swamps as well. While you're looking for them, watch out for slimes. They spawn in swamps at night now. Award for the cutest new mob goes to the bat. These adorable ambient rodents will spawn in dark caves and tend to hang from the ceiling when idle during the day. Don't spook them though, or they'll fly off. They're mostly for atmosphere at this point, and they don't even trample crops or trigger pressure plates and tripwire. Get ready to kill a ton of the wither skeleton. These large cousins of the skeleton spawn in nether fortresses, and will drop their swords, bones, coal, and most importantly, wither skulls on very rare occasions. We'll come back to those in a sec. Watch out for their wither effect, it's a more deadly form of poison. So what do you need their skulls for? To summon the new endgame boss, the Wither. You'll need 3 skulls to do this, along with 4 soul sand, as shown in the new painting. When you place the last skull and the sky darkens, back up and get ready for a fight. The Wither can be spawned anywhere, but know that once its invincibility charge is over, it will cause a huge explosion before attacking any non-undead mobs in sight. It shoots wither skulls, with the blue ones attacking mobs and the black attacking players. If you're hit, you'll get the Wither 2 effect, which is an even worse poison. Take this guy down quick. He will constantly regenerate health, and at half health he gains Wither armor, making him immune to arrows. If you survive, claim your new Nether Star and use it to craft a beacon to the sky. This requires iron, gold, diamond, or emerald blocks to set up, 9 blocks at the cheapest and 164 at the most, as well as some material to power it. You'll get 4 levels of buffs depending on how many block layers you built, and each layer increases the radius of your buff. Pick from speed, haste, strength, jump boost, resistance, or regeneration. While only wither skulls actually drop right now, you can use creative to get heads for creepers, skeletons, zombies, or Steve. These can be placed as decoration or worn as a mask. Using an NBT editor, Steve heads can be made to look like any player. While you're near the Nether, know that mobs, items, and projectiles can go through portals both ways. This means you could potentially invite a blaze over to your nice wooden house. Check out Anvils. You can use them to repair weapons, tools, and armor, with raw materials if you want, and it even keeps enchantments or allows combining them to get better ones. Name your items too for the right cost. All of these use experience, up to 39 levels at max. But the best part is that you can set traps with them. They'll drop like sand or gravel and do 1 heart of damage per fall distance, potentially squashing your friends or enemies. You better gear up! Diamond chestplates look a little different with small notches in the underarm. Leather armor has been completely redesigned in color and pattern and can now be dyed up to 16,777,216 colors. Insane. Mix and match dyes or wash it in a cauldron to get rid of the color. You can even dye your pet wolf's collar with any of the 16 base colors. And thanks to a bug fix, pets won't randomly teleport to you when they're sitting anymore. You'll need all the pets, armor, and enchantments you can get. Zombies, skeletons, and zombie pigmen can now spawn with armor or weapons, even diamond or enchanted ones. The higher the difficulty, the better the gear. They're clever enough to pick up the best armor and weapons too, or blocks and items to carry, so don't leave anything lying around. Don't worry, anything they pick up will drop when they die. Their gear is functional, so any weapons will boost their damage, armor will protect them, and helmets can even stop them from burning up in the daylight for a bit. Rarely they'll drop this new loot they spawn with, even diamond armor or weapons, though it'll be a bit damaged. Mobs will jump down and take fall damage if it means they can still survive and get to the player. They'll become more bold the higher the difficulty, and beware, creepers who fall will now explode faster if they have less health to spare. You'll get some help though. Iron golems now attack creepers, slimes, and magma cubes on occasion. Just watch out if the creeper lives long enough to strike back. An insane amount of sounds have been added, ranging from the cute bat noises to the terrifying Enderman stare, Wither howls, and Ender Dragon roars. Tons of blocks have new placing and walking sounds, as well as new noises for ladders, minecarts, water, fire, shearing, leveling up, and most of the mobs. Redstone repeaters can now be locked to stop or keep on a current. Maps are aligned to a grid, and you can copy them or add paper to zoom out. Here's the last of the train generation changes. Silverfish blocks can spawn rarely in extreme hills, so watch out. Fire now spreads much faster again, but only on higher difficulties. And watch where your fire arrows go. They can now ignite TNT. Server commands have been expanded. For example, allowing you to set different spawn points for players and clear items from an inventory. Command blocks can be powered by redstone to trigger similar commands, such as changing the weather or teleporting someone, but can only be given to a player by those with command access. Adventure mode now lets you get blocks if you have the right tool and place them as well. And finally, super flat worlds can be customized to generate special maps. I've hit most of the major features, but there are many more than I could fit into one video, so check out my previous 1.4 snapshots if you're curious. Thanks for watching guys, and leave a like if this helped you out. Now go have fun in Minecraft 1.4.